week? That's from last week. We're going to review last week. Okay. And then go right into tonight. Everyone has week 3, which is what we're working on tonight. We need week 3. Okay, now, if you have your week 2, I don't want you to look at it. I want you to close it. Let us come around. Don't let us have to come around and look. We're going to work on the honor system here. If you have last week, I want you to close it, flip it over. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Good. Okay. All right. Because everyone studied, right? We at least looked at it, right? No. Well, we're going to do the best we can. Maybe, just maybe, you remembered something because of the way I presented it. I don't know. We're going to try and see. Okay? But y'all know we're going to have to review every week. So, if you know the sign that I'm getting ready to do, it's just because we videotape for archiving purposes. I want you to raise your hand, or I'll recruit you anyway. Come up front, and I want you to sign it. I won't sign it. I'm going to say the word, and I want you to raise your hand if you know the sign for it. Come up front and sign it for the class. Okay? Okay? You might as well get with it. It's going to happen anyway. Y'all know that. So you can come along peacefully, by force, by choice, whatever helps you get through class. Ready? Should I give you the word, or should I choose a person first? The word. The word. But the first one, we'll do it that way. That'll be nice. Okay, now. I should almost get poked in the eye. The word is bed.
What is it?
Bed. I don't want to see it. I want to see hands. I see people signing. Okay. I'm going to choose someone new, and I'm going to go with Miss Tammy. Then right here in front and center, so Wes can get you on candid camera.
Come on now.
Yes. Everybody on YouTube, Facebook.
Galilee webpage.
Yeah, the website. Please be so kind to demonstrate the sign for bed for us. Strong J. Strong J. Beautiful. 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 Thank you. You know you're my good side now. Yes. Video. Thank you, Miss Tammy. The next sign. This is, I think, a pretty easy one. Just raise your hand. Beg. Come on, Miss Betty. No, it's the real. Think about it. Think about it. I'm gonna ask Miss Regina since you gonna do it. Think about it. I did them repeatedly. Think about when someone begs. What do they do with their hand? Now, I get so excited because she's so right. Don't even stop. Oh, okay. All right. I'm trying. You said think about it, so that's what you do. Was it? Come on, big house. I don't know. Here it is. So, all right. Okay. Very good. Who wants to go next?
What's the word?
What's the word, Bird? Miss Avis is looking like, yeah, girl, I want to do a call. Come on up here, you know. Come on, Miss Avis, I know you got it. Come on. Think about it. Between. See how the reluctant folks, 5. Give her a round of applause. Very good. Miss Regina. Come on down. Blind. Think about it. You just close all the rest of the fingers you don't need. There you go. Very good. Miss Jam. Girl, come on. Blankets. Think about how you pull it up. Miss Joanne. Because I know you look at something. Boat. Boat. She makes it look so easy. Makes it look so easy. Miss Ellen. She not home. I just want no comprende. And I know she got it. Don't come up and talk and make this stuff. Y'all gonna start buying me sodas. Have you need the Pepsi too? Broke. Broke as in broke the toy, broke a stick in half. There you go. This way. See? You want to come down? I don't know. There we go. Round of applause. Mr. Ron. Yes, sir.
Represent, Ron. Represent. Represent, Ron.
This chair is low. Okay.
Let's see what we're going to give you. We're going to give you bridge.
All right.
Do it again. Oh, they want to see it again. It was so wonderful. Don't forget from the wrist.
Wrist to the elbow.
Yeah, wrist to the elbow. Showing the beams or the whatever the ropes that are on this thing. My crest pie girl. Bracelet. See? Are you getting in West? Should I stay in here a little longer?
Oh, I got it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see what we got. Miss Linda?
She's looking at the paper. She's cheating. Oh!
SLC. Does that mean she has to do two?
Good idea.
I caught it on video. I got it on video.
That's your buddy back there, see? Brave. Brave. Confident. Brave. Brave. From our Misto.
Oh. I don't know what that is said.
Confident. Now she gotta get two more. Borrow. And
What can you do?
no. Borrow.
It was breathe.
Breathe. You
Oh,
remember?
oh, yeah.
2 hands, both breast fronts. Mason, you know this one. You should know it, I'm sure you do. You will try. See, she's brave. Okay. But. Right. Who was back there to help you? She's like, I don't know, is that right? That's right. Good. Okay. So now we'll move on to tonight, week 3. You know you need pens. If you don't have a pen, let me know. You don't need a pen? Pen? And you know it's your favorite. You start with finger spelling, and it's no different. Except this time we're going to do all 10s. Are you ready? Remember, take in the whole word before you write. That's my suggestion. It usually works. If you can, another way, fine. But it's probably best if you absorb in the whole word first. Why? Because you can miss as you write. Okay? I'm going to spell it twice. And we're going to be strict. Strict. The V, curve them out in front of you, put it up to your nose in a strict manner. Strict. Strict. Firm. Strict. We're going to be strict with that. Twice. That's it. You all are pros now. You better be. 2 times. That's it. Nice and slow. Can everyone see me in my hands? Can you see? Can you see? This will be the spot. So no matter who finger spells, one of the teachers, they're going to come to this spot right here so that you all can see clearly. Okay? Number 1. Number 1, last time. Number 1, still, last time. Ready? Okay, number 2. Number 2, last time. Next teacher. Okay, that's it. That's number 3. One more. Number 4. Turn it slow, just a little more. Number 6. Let them know. Number 5. Number 5. Okay, he's giving you number 5. One more time. One more time. God bless you. Don't psych yourself out. Still the alphabet. We put up 2 lefties.
Yeah.
2 left-handed people. No, don't change. He said he was gonna sign with his right hand. Nope. Nope. Number 6. That's right, we're being strict with him and we're punishing him. Left hand, don't be switching. Jerry.
7 and 8, please, madam. when she's doing the letters now?
Oh, yeah.
She's doing the demonstration, number 8. Wait, she was doing it, oh, wait. Sorry.
Sit. Number 7. Now, number 8. 8.
Every 7?
You just did 7. Now you're doing 8. No, she. Okay. What are we doing? Okay, put her direction on 8. Okay.
Ron is so good, he's already finished.
Okay. Okay. Who's that, Ethan? Okay. Huh? They gonna get, he's gonna do it. It's 10 hours, they getting 12, because it's 6 of us. I didn't know that at the time. Oh, so you just spoiled the surprise, extra credit. Go ahead, here you go.
And he knows the sign.
In the jail, writes her words down for the first time, almost before they finish. Don't get thrown because it's a longer word. Remember, say it to yourself. Spell it out just like you would write it. Not out loud. Out loud to yourself. Extra credit. Number 11 and number 12. Just draw a line underneath or write it to the side. Just write 11 and 12. I know Western really be a stinker, but they'll probably give y'all supercalifragilistic.
Are you spelling already?
Oh, wait.
Okay, you were talking.
That only works one time. Who said, are you spelling already? Y'all see him up there. That's what he's getting ready to do, spell. It was your man. Yeah, ready? They looking like you are signing in Spanish or something. See, it's different depending on the personality, but it's the same. Number 12, last and final word. Bring it on home, y'all. Y'all got it. Ready? Number 12. You look scared. Come on now. No. It's easy, real easy. Ain't gonna change it up there. I got it. Uh-huh. Easy. Again, one more time. Easy. You want to get cute. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
I missed something first time. And I know it's me, but I missed it.
That's okay. You pretty good.
I know, I probably
We're gonna find out right
I
now.
didn't even walk past
We're gonna
it.
find out.
Did you even see the top?
It's all about learning.
That's messed up.
We don't switch papers, so it's only you know. This is number 11 on the chart. All righty.
No cheating.
But Wes, if you could, can you come up here so you can catch the person announcing the word? We're gonna have you do it one by one unless no one has it, and then we'll do it together. But just say it nice and loud so he can get you on camera. You can have your 15 seconds of fame. Don't yell it out. Who wants to give the answer to word number 1? Okay, I saw Miss Regina's hands first.
Begin.
That is correct.
What was it?
Begin. Round of applause.
I got B-E-G-I. Give me the last letter.
Begin. B-E-G-I-N. Yes, ma'am. Who wants to do number 2? Can't go with you, Miss Regina. She's like me. I got this. Come on, Miss Betty.
Was it set? S-E-T?
It most certainly was. Thank you, ma'am. Number 3. Mr. Ron Hand was first. Book. Very good. Round of applause, everyone. Number 4. LaWanda, hands first.
Was it chair?
You got it, girlfriend?
What was it?
Chair.
Chair.
Chair. Number 5. She had her hand up before she knew where I was going. Yes, ma'am.
Stove.
Stole. S-T-O-L-E.
S-T-O.
Number 6. Miss Joanne. You got it, girl.
Wow, I was waiting.
What did you get?
Number 7. Besides those 3 people, thank you, Tammy.
Horse.
Very good. Horse. Very good.
Ask.
Number 8. I don't want to keep seeing the same folks raise their hand.
I want the heart.
Okay, Macy's answer. Story. Story. Thank you. Number 9. Miss Avis, she was correct. Zebra. Yes. Number 10.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Miss Joanne. She was way. Discovered. Yes. Number 11.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Ella.
Protected.
Protected. How you get a long word like that? And you, that's all right. You got it though. All right. And the last and final word together. Classroom. Very good. See, you knew more than you gave yourself credit for. You all sitting here sweating. Folks look like they ran the curl on their hand. And y'all got it. Very good. Okay. Next, numbers, right? I don't know if you looked yet. You know, you see what range we're going through? 1 through 30. 30. That's right. We go up 10 a week. 1. We did. So maybe we should give you twice as many. Thank you. We did. 1 through 30. Same thing. At least all you have to do is write down a number. You don't have to write the word, just a number. Yeah, I think we're gonna go 10 there. Not after this, right? In space number 1, I want you to write the number that is signed. We'll give it to you twice. I don't think you're gonna need it twice, but we'll give it to you twice. Space number 1. She said, that was easy. Here it is the second time. Space number 2. Last time. I need you. Oh, I mean, you know you're going to get 12. I'm sorry, I did say 10, right? We're going to do 12. Because that's me too, a teacher. Okay. 1 through 30. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. You know, I don't like to disappoint if I can help it. Because Tammy did say, well, we didn't do it last week. You know, some more people get sassy with you. You know, you gotta get sassy right on that. So we could extend it to 40. We could extend it. Let's do that, 40. Bam, there it is. 1 through 40. Any number you want. That's a nice one. And that was a hint. And what space is that, number 3? Space 3. Space number 4. Space number 4 is number. All right. Thank you. Number 5. Number 5. That was it. Number 5, you said twice. Okay. So again. Okay.
Yeah, she said.
Oh, you said you were doing 5 and 6. Okay. All right, because then she went in another number. I'm like, whoa, okay. Already told you.
Did she? Wait a minute, I'm confused.
Okay.
No, it's just,
Is this
she
number 5?
changed trouble.
Now, this is number. See, that's why I was saying something, because your numbers are all running together. Number 5. Number 5.
Number 5.
That's the number. Number 5. Twice. Okay. Do it and hand down. I want you to hold. I don't want them to think that is the number. So do it. This is so. So number 5 one more time. 2 times. She only did it once. This is number 5 again. Same number one more time. 5. What you think of? Same number. No.
Same lunch.
She forgot.
A different way.
What did she do? Do it again.
That was number 5 again.
Number 5.
Number 5 again.
Number 5.
Last time. No. Not again. Number 6. 2 times. Okay. The way you taught him. God bless you. Thank you. Chicken or what? What's that? And 8. 7 now.
We're on number 8. 7.
7.
Oh. So she only did one. 4, 5, and 6.
Took my note.
Okay. Number 8. That's it. Finish. 9 and 10. West is 11 and 12. Yep. two numbers already?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we talked on the first one. Okay, so, all right, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
I'm ready to pull the camera in front of myself. One.
Okay. Again. One through 40. I have. How did I know you were going there? I knew he was.
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Thank you. And for extra credit.
100.
No, I'm just kidding. extra credit. This is out of the range, I'm telling you now. You got it? Got it?
Okay.
Second time. You should have it, because we talked about it. It was just for extra credit, that's all. Okay. Same method. Mr. West? Not the answer yet, just the hands first. First hand I see. And Miss Regina's already saying, I am going first, I got it. Number one, Miss Regina.
10. That's the only one I got right.
Number two, Miss Ella. 30. You got it. Number three, Miss Joanne.
21.
You got it.
It's 21.
21.
20.
Number four,
I'm going to try.
LaWanda.
35.
You got it. Oh, you got it. 35.
I'm trying.
Number five, JL.
5?
No. What number five?
Yeah, 5.
You had five?
That's what I got.
Okay. Number five was this. We're going to do it again.
24.
Y'all got it? 24. Number six.
13.
I ain't called nobody. But it's 23. Y'all right. Y'all right. At least y'all went loud and wrong. Lord, Miss Betty got to step back here. She was cut the step. She was so happy she got it. Number seven. Would you? Miss Betty.
27.
Number 7.
That's what I got. I'll tell you after.
That's okay, but don't, not that one. Who can help her out? Miss Joanne?
13.
No! Who gonna help them out? Miss Regina?
25.
Okay,
No, who gonna help them out? Number 7.
Can you sign it for us?
Number 7 was this.
He was doing this. That's why.
He does it this way. That's what and he would not copy me.
Was it 8?
Well, he was
8.
18, wasn't it?
18.
18.
The different way. Now this is 18.
18, like this.
Right. It's both ways. I told you there are variances in things.
This one way.
This is one way. No, this is 8, right? So to make the movement here, you swipe that 8 finger along the thumb, or you could do it like this, which is what we taught. 18. 18 because it's 10, 11, 12. That is correct. But I was trying to get him to do it the way we taught. But he didn't know better. The other way, which is very English, like we talked about classes before, I gotta remember we have new students filtering in. ASL, the best way to define ASL, besides it being American Sign Language, is a way that the language was condensed to as less signing as possible, more gesturing and body language and all those components of ASL that we talked about in the first class. So, the old English way, which is more signing than this or this, was to go 10 and 8. See how hard that is versus going like this or like this? So if you had to go 18 and 19, you'd be tired. Instead of going 19 or 19. So that's the ASL way. So he did a combination. I don't know if that's his what, but that's the way. But it can be done that way.
Okay.
So we won't hold credit to that one because he said it differently. But number 8. Ms. Ella?
I was gonna say 20.
You're right.
I got 11.
20?
20.
20.
Because it was,
Number 9.
I thought it was.
11. Is it 11? 11. This way.
Wait.
11.
Oh.
11. You put it on the wrong
I
line?
mixed it up.
Oh, you mixed it?
That's why I don't have 10.
Number 10. Macy? Number 10.
So 9 was 11. 14.
I got 4. I thought it was 14.
Oh, I got that right.
15.
That is 15, but the person who signed said, they didn't say it, they said, which is, what's that then?
What's the 14?
14.
I thought 14 was like,
See,
she's taking the long way. Hold on.
You're right. 14. You on that baby street. Number 11. Miss Regina?
7.
Okay, I got that.
Right. Number 12. I want some different. Miss Linda?
39.
You're right. And the extra credit was?
1
million. Y'all are good. Number 12?
Yeah.
30?
Okay.
30?
Eat snicker now. You gotta keep an eye on wet.
So the best thing you should also do is, in addition to studying your ABCs and 1, 2, 3, study the text so that you can learn to identify those words better and those numbers better. So
I have a hard time.
does anyone need me to call out all the numbers again? Because then you might need to work on those numbers. If you didn't get them tonight, you need to work especially on those numbers, on recognizing those particular numbers. Okay?
I'll just guess.
All right, now we're going to go into vocabulary. And we have words starting with the letter C. Ready? Cake. See, the hand is down. Cake. We're doing the C on the palm. Palm down, starting at the top of the palm, close to the wrist, going down to the fingers, straight down. That's supposed to, I guess, be like a slice. Okay. And are you left-handed or right-handed? Right-handed? Okay. Okay. Next word. Hand points at the ear, under the ear, on the ear, doesn't really matter. But I think here it's like right at the ear, underneath. And then you go down like that into a Y, face down. You'll see it with a wiggle too. But this is California, and it's gold. It's the same. California, really, and it's gold. Gold. Silver
California
is
gold.
an S. S. So the song Silver and Gold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver. I'm sorry, than silver and gold. But California. Happy Mother's Day to all them women. They say to you. So California. California. Silver would be coming down to an S. And so that's for free. But let's focus on California. California. Right at the earlobe, because they think about the gold earring. So that's a good point. Right at the hole where your hole will be. Right. California. There we go. Okay? Call Linda for me. Call Linda for me. Call, summons, called by God to do something. Call. 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 Tap, bring it up. Tap, bring it up. To and A. To and A. So,
On the sheet, the end is open.
it's okay. I mean,
Oh, okay, that's.
this really is just incoincidental to it, but call. Call. Not to be confused with warn. 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 Camera. See it? You don't hold the camera like this, you hold it over one eye so you can see, right? So camera. Camera. Literally as if you were holding the camera in your hand. That's how you do it. I mean, some may do this, but it's still. Okay? Criticize. Cancel. Just simply drawing an X in the palm of your hand. Take your right hand and hold this hand out straight and go X. X. Class hopefully will never be canceled, but if it is canceled, it's an email. Criticize. Next word. Candle. See why? Who can tell me why? Take a guess. Flame, right. Candlestick. Here's the flame. Candle. Candle. Straight. You put that pointer. Make sure it's a tight one, not a D. A one. Put it to the palm of your hand and wiggle those fingers. Next word. Right hand on top of the left. Switch it. Right hand on top of the left. Left hand on top of the right. Change. Y'all gonna do it fast. Change. 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 That's essentially what you're doing. Remember, I do it for effect, and we can't do everything so like that. So it's a switch. It's a change of the hand. Change of the hand. Change. Change. Change.
Oh, you gotta hold it. Change.
Now, you see the fingers are like this. So you have to have hooks in the fingers. And the thumb is right under the hook of the finger. So hook, put the thumb right in that little spot that you made. Change.
Oh.
Change. There you go. Change. Change, very good, change. Fingers will hook like that, that's fine. Your clothes like that, that's fine. Change. Next word. Hand, left hand if you're right-handed. Vice versa if you're left-handed. Chapter. See? Palm facing the palm. Starting at the top of the thumb. Swiping it straight down. Chapter. Chapter of the Bible. Chapter of a book. Chapter of a group that you may be in. Chapter 11 of the Masons. I don't know if that's how it goes, but I'm just saying. Chapter. Chapter. Swipe it down. Chapter. So your left hand, right. Usually what sign? Your dominant hand does the movement, unless it's a two movement sign like change is. Your right hand will do the movement, your left hand does the stationary work. So, chapter, chapter, chapter. So we're going to read John chapter 3, verse 16. Verse. G, shape. But this is a G, don't forget that. But G, you swap it that way. Do you see it? The chapters go down the side of the Bible, and as you read each verse, those are lines, they go out. Visualize it. Think about it. Chapter and the verse. Actual scripture. So this is also scripture, verse. Next page. Don't let the swirl fool you. Simply look. Center. Half circle, down in the middle. Half circle, down in the middle. So it's kind of like a swipe and take it down. Swipe around, take it down. The center. The center. Now I do it for a fact, but you just want center, right in the middle, right in the center. Dead smack in the center. Center of the palm. Let me see you do it in the cane. So. You're welcome. Watch this hand. Do it with me. Ready? Take it around. There you go. Like that. Take it around. Do it again. Good job.
There you go. You got it now.
Next word. Chain. These are the links in the chain. So 1 and 2. Left and right. All you're doing is linking your fingers. Going to the left, going to the right. That's it. Next word. That's where the chewing gum is too high. You're chewing. And it's just kind of finger going and bend them a little. There you go. So you see it be like, you got some gum. You got some gum? Chewing gum. Next word. Chicago. Starting in the center, take it out to the right, drop it. Just drop it like it's hot. Not like this one. But you drop the hand. Drop the hand. So you start here, take it out a little bit, drop the hand. Don't stiff. Watch what I'm doing. Take it out, drop it. Not too structured. Y'all like drawing. No, take it out, drop it. Chicago. Detroit, D, drop it. Same thing, drop it. So see, take it out, drop it. Thank you, I like it. Just drop it down. Keep the C shape, but just make sure you go Chicago. Don't be all like Chicago. Yeah. Chicago. Shoes. 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 chose, all of you. Choose, chose, select, pick. I choose a person to answer the questions in class. So next time, I will just simply choose someone.
It doesn't matter.
And next week, to answer the questions, I'm not going to say, I'm going to say, so what did I just say? Choose. Okay? Y'all help me remember that, because you know they not. Help me remember how to pick me to say no. Same thing, kind of like chain. That same motion, think about it. Now, take the hands, change them, and do the same thing. City, community, community. Go to the left, then to the right. To the left, to the right. Right hand's on top, left hand's on top. City, community. City. That's the sign for city or community. Next word. I'm climbing up. It's just alternating one hand over the other, showing like if you were literally climbing, because you can't climb with both feet at the same time. You gotta take one up and then the other. So think about that as you move your hands alternately. Next word, close. Close. Can you close the door? Class is about to start. Close. 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 These. The hands are just coming together. You may see it like that or just window. This is window. Close the window. Open the window. Close the window. Close the door. Open the door. See the door? See the door? Y'all see the door? Yes. Y'all trying to keep seeing me do my Next. Close. 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 Get my hands moving counterclockwise and clockwise at the same time, and we're just moving over my head. Clouds. And this is supposedly to show the fluffiness of the clouds. Clouds. So do a little claw. Clouds. They have to be up over your head. That's where they are, right? Jacket or a coat. This is the lapels. Like if you put your jacket on, generally you do that motion. You put it in. So think about it like that, jacket. Cold. Not, it's cold in here from AC, which is not, I'm hot. But cold, as in sickness. Because you may have the sniffles or you could be stuffing or whatever. I have a cold. I'm sick. I have a cold. Collapse. And that's what the hands do. You be like, whoo, I worked so hard today. And when class is finished, I'm going home and I'm going to collapse right into my bed. Or the house that was prepared for demolition, once that ball struck it, it just collapsed. Collect. Left hand, right hand. Collect. Think about gathering something. This is mine. You know, I used to go, no, you can't have none of this. This is mine. Collect, accumulate, gather. Offering time at church, we say offering time because we collected money. Offering. Offering. Offering time. Now, if you're offering something, this is how you offer. So I don't want you to think that's offering. It just means it's collection time. Comfortable. You want to make it look comfortable. Just think about want you to face me and Susan. The right hand swipes first, then the left hand swipes. And you just go back and forth. I'm so comfortable. My bed last night. I'm so comfortable. Woo. Commandments, left hand. Left hand is up, right hand makes a C, and you touch at the top, touch at the bottom. Touch at the top, touch at the bottom. And that's like the 10 commandments. Law is the same motion. L, top. See, my palms are facing each other. Palms are facing, L, that's law. Top. So the fifth part touches the top, and touches the bottom. The commandment touches the top, touches the bottom.
With the palm face.
Yeah. Now for the commandment, your palm isn't facing because the C is out. Left hand, commandment.
Okay.
Your palm is facing out. For law, it's facing, the palms are facing each other. So commandment, 10 commandments, and the laws of the land. So then, we didn't talk about it in this class, we talked about it last class. I want to see how quick y'all thinking here. When you're making most signs, a person agent is this. So a person, this is person, because it's just going down your body, your person. So if I wanted to say lawyer, give me the sign for lawyer. Law plus person. So then, lawyer. Not every sign needs to be made that way. Because this is cop. You don't have to do this. Why do you have to do them for some and not for others? I don't know. But you just do. So this is lawyer. This is doctor. You don't have to do it for that. This is nurse. You don't have to do it for that. Teacher? Yes. This is teach. Teach. So teacher, cop, lawyer, doctor, it is what it is. Okay? But for most things, if you are to make it a profession, you have to add the person in it, which is simply just going down there. So now for chef, you would. This is cook. First palm to palm, then back of the hand to the palm. That's cook. So cook, you add. Okay. Watch me. Secretary. Wow. But I didn't hear what you said. It's a little outdated. And secretary. Because back in the day, secretaries had the pen behind the ear. It was time to take dictation. It was like, yes, sir, ma'am. And they took. So this is the secretary. Take the pen from the ear and write in the hand. Okay, flip the page. Communion, which we had Sunday, right? If you go to Galilee. This is the sign, as I told you. That's why I didn't want you to confuse the word bleeding or bled. But this is bread. Your hands have to be closed. If it's open, you're doing bleed, blood, bled. But this is bread to swipe it down 3 times like a slice, because you slice a loaf of bread. So this is your imaginary loaf, left hand, imaginary loaf. This is your knife, slicing down the bread. So we say with communion that the wafer represents bread and the juice represents wine, which is a W. Make a W. Instead of doing it like, well, yeah, you can do it like that too. But then you take that W and the points of the pinky. Right. The pinky and the thumb that cross makes a circle in your face, forward, away from your body. So communion is bread and wine. That's communion.
Forward circles. Miss Joanne.
Circles going forward, out, away from your body. So I'm just doing this for effect, but you're going out and around this way. So that's wine. But you just make a little circle there. And that's the sign for wine. So communion is 1, 2, 3, wine. Bread and wine. Next word. Compare. Contrast. Think about comparing two things. Let me see. Do these look alike? Yeah. Yeah, I've compared them, so that sign makes sense to me. Because you're going, you're looking at both things. And what you're doing is just going side to side, twisting your wrists as you do it. Hands closed. Close. Like this. Just, and so you make a little cup sign. Very good. And you just complain. Complain. Some people just complain all the time about everything. And the reason why you're doing this, like you do a chapter and cake, that cup sign, and you're doing it right at the center. Because you think about a gripe or a complaint, when you got something on your chest, you let it out. So make the face with it. Ooh, I just. Some people just complain, or you may see it two hands to really emphasize. She was complaining. And just the complainingest thing. Oh, every time complain. Some people do. About everything. Knuckles down, give it up. God bless. Next one. Conflict. God bless. Conflict. Another one. Woo! That's your girl. You take all the blessings. Give me that, conflict. Take those two fingers. Ooh, bless the baby. Two fingers, pointer fingers, and lick them towards each other, crossing them at the same time. Conflict. Conflict. Because that's what a conflict is. This person and that person, they're not agreeing and they're butting heads. And not to be confused with butt. Now, butt is out. Conflict is in. It is in. Okay? Confused. Confused. Left hand is on the bottom. Right hand is on the top. Now they're open. It's a claw. You take that right hand and you go around the left hand, and the left hand goes around. You just alternate them in circles around each other. Confusion. That's what confusion is. Just mess all around, just all balled up, just confusion. Move the left hand too, sweetie. Move both hands. Same way. Confusion.
There you go.
Confusion.
Got it this time.
Connect. Connection. We're connected to each other through the blood of Jesus Christ. We have a connection. Family connection. Connection. Okay? Conquer. Left fist is straight out in front of you like this. Left hand, like this. Right hand, bring it right to the wrist. Fold it over. Overcome. Conquer. Conquer. The United States of America, or the troops have finally conquered Osama bin Laden. Yes. We finally conquered. Conquered. Okay. Next word. Thank you all so much for cooperating. It's going in circles. Connection is up and back and forth. Cooperate is in circles. Going into the body. So we're going counterclockwise. So think about a clock being on the table in front of you. And we want to go 3, 2, 1, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. All the way from the body. Or the dance. Anyway. Thank you all for your cooperation. Okay? So that's it. We're done for this week. So now, isn't it? Signing works muscles, it does. So go home, study your vocabulary, study your numbers. I'm just telling you, we're going, next week is week 5. We're going 1 to 60. I know, I can't count, can I? No, week 4. Okay, week 4, we're going 1 to 50 then. We're going 10 up. So I'm giving you a hint. So I want you looking at me next week like, what the fuck is that? We're going number range 1 through 50. Next week is week 4. And you need to study your vocabulary because we'll quiz on vocabulary. We'll do quiz on finger spelling. And we'll do quiz on numbers in addition to working on whatever the actual lesson and whatever the actual vocabulary is. Again, you have websites on the bottom of your numbers section and on the alphabet section where you can practice finger spelling and numbers at home in the computer. And also the best place to do it is in the what?
Mirror.
In the mirror. Thank you so much for your time and cooperation. Mr. Presidente, will you please close us out in prayer?